Well, guys, this is it. The premature sort of finale. Currently, one ahead over the field in the person of my today's opponent, Real Red, Shangwo Wang. Probably butchering horribly. Anyway, if I beat him, I'm 2 points ahead of the field, likely to win. If I don't, well, the tournament is open. Standard boring setup, and let's see. If he goes something 3-3-2 like, obvious. I assume that was the result. I hope I earned the privilege of reporting the result anyway. So, this hand. I would love to headline SOS, but I would be hesitant to do so if he goes zero France. I mean, if I had special at least, then maybe. Huh. My opts are a bit short other than my coup card. So I guess Europe it is. Well, okay. No smooth sailing for us, it seems. Like I said time again and again, Soviets don't exist without the Rolls, and I really needed at least a 2 here. There are other strategies, of course. For example, Harry Flores is pretty fond of, well, not going on AR1. Well, I'm a traditionalist in that regard. I like to wipe US clean out of the region. Hmm. Yeah. Okay, let's go again. At least not nothing. One Pakistan, one Malaysia would be the expected answer here. Okay. Is he really controlling all the access cards? Kinda slow. Still need some melee presence, but containment will take care of that. But I'm getting at least Laos now. Ah, okay. Okay, I'm touching Thailand, getting Laos. That's not nothing. Although my plan for the turn has been brutally dismantled. Mhm. Just so I'm not wiped out with a single coup. Assume he takes Thailand with enough. Probably even if he doesn't, I'll not use the China card. Be very reluctant to use it in a game like this. On turn 1. Please, I get the war. Okay, he would need his mill up, so I still have time to take South Korea. Double presence, just to be sure. And I did go to Saudi Arabia earlier just so his coup in Iraq wouldn't wipe me out. Holding for blockade. He was not. Ay, 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 ay. Stupidly enough, Arab-Israeli war is a fine headline here, but now at 4, the Syria bloody coup would really mess up my game. Okay, at least I got it. Warsaw, not around. So I guess I'll blank NATO. Nice, finally a decent roll. Okay, true, I got the last wars also decent. Okay, Fidel could be his next move. Although I am seriously under-opt here. Yet one for CIA. Ooh la la. Okay, status of the problem cards. Not around. Still, South Korea is what, China. I'm taking some risk here. Truth be told. That's the status of Asia as my dom versus, well, not much. I really hope he does not have Fidel. Now he might expect. Okay, 5-year plan taken care of. That's problematic. Okay, but it's time to dump CIA. Well, still can. I got enough this turn. If I am to pay in the Middle East, so be it. I expect he will enter Venezuela. Kinda need to coup. It can't start a coup war in Colombia with this hand. No luck this time. Maybe I should have forfeited South Korea. He's making me pay for every step. Good player, obviously. Struman, yes, Struman is gone. So I'm holding Marshall and Special, I guess, because what else, really? Yeah, I was kind of under impression of my wonderful rolls earlier. Well, it's going for the Venezuela plan. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Probably should touch those two. Excellent move, Colombia. No Middle East. Glad to know that at least. Definitely Nasser. I have to assume he holds something for blockade. But on turn 3 we'll have an all-out ops war, it looks like. So much real estate for grabs. My only hope is that I'll have, because he has still 2 strong moves this turn, I'll have enough to at least take the secondary goals. Blockade will I expect go to Egypt. Oh, right, he needed the event. Fortunate here. Okay. So Middle East should be sort of secure. And on the next turn, what's out there? No 4-ups. Other than the one I hold, of course. No new ones. Socialist, De Gaulle. Good stuff, good stuff. Maybe scoring, obviously. No red. Couldn't be helped. Okay, Middle East. Hmm. Shouldn't be that problematic. Make it a fight. Let's start with socialists. He's aware of them. Oh, come on, really? At least that gives me free soul special. Damn it, by the way. So remember when I said that really need the ops this turn? Yeah. Fun. Okay, another turn where it's all about survival. And he grabs all the stuff unless I give him Marshall, but of course he has. Crap. Okay, that's pretty horrible. Yeah, just give that up. Guess I should have held it. Then again, he spent 4 ops for it. That's some value at least. Otherwise, he would be spending them elsewhere. I really hope he doesn't have Europe. Only consolation that the next turns can't be worse, right? Helps once at least. I will probably not be purged. Damn that Colombia move, NCA in my hand. I'm sure as hell not giving him Marshall. So far, turn 1, crap, turn 2, good. Sort of. Okay, got the wars, got the coups. Turn 3, crap. Bloody rich people. The goal of just, well, ignoring the possibility that I have Europe. Mm. Mhm. Just guess that would not necessarily work. Okay, let's go. Yes, give him the option of going back, but hey, that's an option of failing. Plus, that's a move not spent, taking domination of Europe. Oh, protecting Angola, taking Mexico, etc. Which otherwise he would be doing. Okay, so as horrible as my position has been, at least that one tiny gamble might be paying off. Ah, yes, of course he's getting bloody Marshall. after all the effort went through, so he wouldn't. Hey, ay, ay, Hmm. This I'll get some value from arms race. Okay, VOA. Hmm. Yes, I think I'll kill the option of him VOAing me out of South America. First thing. Salt, India. Yes, so it was. Okay, let me grab what's mine. US Japan is out, yes. Salt is out. Might take. Ah, damn it. Fun, fun, fun. Okay, so I can make it fire, but I need decent pair of scorings. He is doing a great job with what he's been given. Hmm. Can't have that. Damn it. Yeah. I know. Liquidating all my gains. Yep, perfectly out. So that was tragic. That was weird. Taking Zaire like this. What kind of a stupid hand is this? Okay, nothing I can do in Europe. Absolutely nothing, so might as well headline it. Arg! Finally, I get great ops. But too late to be able to do anything with them. Well, if this were a friendly game, I would have likely thrown in the towel right here and now. Okay, I probably wouldn't, but I would be sorely tempted to do so. Maybe not that, not yet. Hmm. That 2 VP OPEC will not help me much here. Oh, come on. Don't have any problem cards? Even I have a rich hand. He's also one to match. His hand, I mean, is also enough. What's on there? Okay. Yes, let me take this one. Maybe I should have scored Southeast Asia earlier. And they're cool. Okay, this could be a sort of game-changing hand. Sadly, I will have to ignore Africa for one more turn. Mhm. All right, shall diplomacy. Joy. Okay, Africa will have to be ignored. Of course, Brushford is still around. Okay, no way I can give him Ask Not. Might as well space it already. Since Gamma does look like my best way out of this very, very, very losing position. Right, he played China. I think I can prod him with blockade though. Brushford, who knew? Ah, shit. Okay, have another. I won't bother. At least Muslim rifle have some value. Pum, 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 Mm-hmm. ID, I answer it. Oh, wow. Yeah, yeah. Pum, pum, pum. Let's see if he wipes Panama as well. Okay, so scorings do 11 in Africa, and he did not overprotect Angola. I mean, damn it. Really? Okay, one is up, but still. Yeah, why bother? Scoring is 11, that's 16 for him. Yeah, might be a bit problematic to get out of this one. Ow. Yeah, I've had some, well, most of my games so far were one-sided, except one against Carrion, which I should have lost, but didn't. Okay, gimme. Just space a 3 up. Discardo. And he had one. Africa, who knew? Alright, he has the gunman. Hardly matters. 4, well, too much to count. I don't know such high numbers. Okay. can lose some of those games, although I would have preferred not to buy as much. Hey, actually, after decal, Africa is +1 for me. No, sorry. I only can touch 4 battlegrounds, not all 5. Here's Central and Asia. Only thing is that if he gives me gunman, I can make Africa into a bit of a fight. Show me Central Asia. Yum. No small step. Not getting that one too. Okay. I think I have to use Muslim Rev for ops. What else did he have, by the way? Here's Japan. Okay. Dead lost, obviously. Probably could have muscled a win here. Okay, that's mostly nothing. But hey, I'm likely to get an African Dom. I'll need to play China. Yeah, that was to be expected. What else? Here's Japan, and he's running out of cards. Okay, John Paul will happen anyway. That's mostly just to prompt him to spend his one big card here. Which he chose not to do. Okay. Pum, pa, pum, pum, pum. Now he will take Cuba, I assume. So he does. He's running out of cards, isn't he? Cambridge, one small step. Although, now that I think about it, okay, we'll have to give up alliance anyway. Let's plan a little bit. Okay, I think Ortega is my only option here. Map is just too bad, which means I need to space Nixon, hold China, give him another 3 VP. Sort of did not expect that he would take Cuba. I know, I know. Preferred that would succeed, but alas. Hmm. Perfectly rightly so. This won't matter anymore. The only thing that matters is DEFCON now. And of course, the VP to survive. Which he was always able to get, of course. War games helps. Star Wars less so. Quagmire kind of doesn't. Hey, if he has Ortega, I cannot stop this. I mean, I cannot stop him dumping Ortega here. Salt. Nothing worth salting anyway. Yeah, that probably solves it. Now, I do not think he has. Don't think he has Ortega, or he would have gotten rid of it already. And there's only one scoring left, so I guess I'm fighting for it. That's one VP for him, that's one VP for him. Well, ain't that fun? Okay, I have to give up war game. The sound is so bloody unplayable, it's ridiculous. Okay, I have to. Okay, he can win by spacing. That's probably the easiest one. And would save me the bother. Oh, come on. Really? So many unplayable cards. What do I even do with this? I'll have to risk Tehran, I think. Oh, no way, you're winning. Good. Hey, got a fighting chance. I can ditch Star Wars. Shit. That's just to get one more OPVP. Rest of the map, that's not going to be scored. I'm ignoring completely right now. All my faith lies in Mr. Ortega. Hmm. Hey, look at that. I tricked you. 2VP. Pum, 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 pum. Hmm. Come on, that's just rude. And unfortunately, that means he's again within the space roll threshold. Okay, I've secured Europe. I mean, he defends it with one up easily, but I've secured France from crazy realigns. Not that crazy with Terdon, should he have taken Spain Portugal. Okay, of course, after losing China, winning is, well, practically impossible. Double terrorism or aims with Ortega. Like I was saying, double terrorism, my only option, unless he discards Ortega. Why on earth wouldn't he hold? And assuming, come on, what is this? What is this? Okay, you know what? I'll purge him so he couldn't space a 3 up. Jolly good. I will have to space a 3 up. And it will have to be tear down, and I will have to give up Asknot. And Tehran, yes, also. So my certain victory in this game might be slightly threatened. Ooh. Sorry, we're gonna play on for a while. And he cannot space Iranian hostage crisis also. Yeah. Uh, okay. It's officially the game. NATO's active. Nah. So, back to win by the map strategy. Oh, oops. Map's gone. Europe winning strategy. Yeah, that will not work either. But I'll prepare for it. Not fishing for Mr. Kennedy. I tricked you. Now special is worthless. Pa-pam. Now he has to pay as much as I do for the fight in Europe. Let's see if I get a dom. Actually, my only dom of the game was the recently controlled Africa, I think. Asia came too late. So it would be funny if steadfastly US Europe would be my second dom here. Another 4-up. Oh, give me a break. He's perched, right? Shouldn't he have, I don't know, trouble of some sort? Hmm. Yeah, too late. Pum, pum, pum. Okay, I'm not getting Europe done whatever happens because I'll have to give him Kennedy. Dun, 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 dun. Brezhnev contra, whatever. Hey, with these rolls I can turn this game around. Just, well, have another 10 turns of these rolls. And these hands, okay, well, actually, yeah, his was better. 3 4-ups. Fun. Pa-pum, pum, 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 pum. I wonder if Alec could have done it better on turn 2. I got. Maybe I should not have been greedy for South Korea. Just instant CIA. Oh, no, no, no. You're not taking my one last region away from me. Hmm. Two scorings? Yeah, no, Europe is the only one left. Hmm. VOA. Yeah, so remember what I said about Africa? That ain't happening. But okay, let's go for it. Really? Ah, not quite enough. If that somehow worked, would have been hilarious. Sadly, that entire fight, Benelux, etc., should have taken their mark. All right, West Germany is even here. If I had started with that roll, then maybe. Or if I had prepared it better. No Benelux for him. Yeah, that won't work. He can always break stuff. I'll have my Europe Dom, nothing more. Pam, tam, ta, tam. Pam, 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 param, pam, pam. I should have fought for the countries next to my realignment targets. For Yugoslavia, delay is special, so he maybe wouldn't take Benelux. Ah, doesn't matter anymore. He can just keep taking Italy, sadly. Hmm. hmm. Or that. And you have some finals of coups. And GG. Well, no, yes, I did not feel I got enough possibilities here, but there, that Colombia move. I was right on the money. So 25, something like that. No, I have one dom, so maybe 21. Congrats to my opponent, and the tournament is open.